So this weekend we need to give our heifers vaccines. So we need to give them some shots and run them through the head chute. We've kind of opened this up and we've tried to get them to go through it and kind of get them used to it. And today we're going to try to set this up a little bit, get everything ready so that we can give shots tomorrow. And hopefully this goes well. So we've used this head chute a few times, just never on camera. It's usually been one of those days that's not a good day, right? Things aren't going right. You need to run the animals through. So this will be the first time we kind of show using this. So it is an auto catch system. And when the animal comes through, their shoulders hit this gate. It pulls forward and it locks their head in place. So it's got several grease points on it. We're going to go ahead and just get this all greased up. We want to make sure everything moves smoothly so that they catch the way they're supposed to. All right, so, and then we don't want Maya getting mad at us, so we want them to work good. What are you doing? This probably isn't like, you know, food grade safe. Don't, Maya, no, don't, please. I always got to help her. We counted a total of 22 grease zerks so far. I think we got them all. All right, that moves the way it should. It should go in and go all the way back, ready to catch the next cow. So, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. So it's moving good. Seems to work good. So on the back of this squeeze chute, there is places to pin panels on here and to make it like an alleyway leading into it. I'm curious if our stock panels that we have, our corral panels that we currently have, if they would actually, if this is the right spacing, we're gonna go grab one and see if it will fit up to this or not. If not, we may just see what we can do to make it work. Nope, not gonna match up at the top. I think I can match it at the bottom though. Well, I ended up found some high tensile wire and we're gonna wire this panel onto the chute just for temporary until we get this set up. Hopefully this summer we'll have it all set up. Needless to say, high tensile wire is a little bit hard to work with, but it's what we found close by. So our intention when we bought this squeeze chute is we wanted something nice to be able to safely handle the animals. Plus, Rebecca did not want to keep a bull. So we were gonna try to artificially inseminate. So it was gonna be nice to have a good squeeze chute for doing that. And we have had no luck getting anybody to come and do that. They don't want to come for one cow, right? Or two. They want to come for like a whole, you know, herd worth. And it's not worth it to the people that do that for a living. So we haven't had any luck getting anybody to come and get Maya to AI her. So we're thinking maybe we still might try to rent a bull and have one for a short period of time, or take Maya to another farm for a short period of time to be able to get her pregnant. But we still want to artificially inseminate, so we would like to try to find a class to do that. They're usually like a 2 or 3 day long class to train you up on that. And I think if we could find one in our area or somewhat close, we would be very interested in going. So if anybody knows of any this spring or summer, you might let us know. If it's in the Illinois kind of region, we might see if we can get into one of those classes.
Are you out here hunting all the mice?
I think that was a yes.
So Mo seems really content right now with the cows, but I've noticed since he's been separated from the other sheep, he's been a bit lonely and looking for another one of his kind. So we're gonna get Larry and we're gonna bring him back over here, so at least he'll have another sheep with him instead of just cows.
We came over here to get Larry, and the rooster has a problem. We gotta see if we can catch him. You want me to catch him or you to catch him?
Well, I can both try.
Hold on, Dusty, we're gonna help you, okay? You can see he's not moving right. Grab him by the tail feathers.
Well, it's the best thing he's got to grab him by. All right.
I don't know if you can see it, but he somehow got into some string. I don't even know where that string came from. It has tied his feet together. I don't know, how did you do that to yourself?
You hobbled yourself.
Yeah, like a horse hobbled. My knife, yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't very sharp, but I got it. Yeah, he really wrapped that up around himself.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like in his...
Oh, yeah, you may have to cut it again.
So I think I just figured out what this string is. I think this is like the string off of a feed bag. Like the little pull string on a feed bag. I think that's what that is. There we go. You're all good.
Yeah, it's starting to cut into him a little.
Yep.
All right, buddy, we saved your life. You better be nice, okay? All right, you can walk again. There you go. Look at that. Not enough feed for all of y'all.
You're fine with us, aren't you? So this one that's used to us, she is the biggest. I don't know if you can tell how big she is. She's big. It's hard to get just Larry.
I need to put feed out and then go in the barn. Larry will come in there to get feed.
Oh, and then we can trap him in the barn. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I knew I married you for some reason.
I need more feed than this, though. It's not going to be enough.
I hear the door shutting. Did you get him? Mm-hmm. All right.
Come on.
Larry, no. Here he goes.
Hey. I knew he'd try to get over there with others. That went a lot easier than last night. Sorry, I tricked you, didn't I, buddy?
All right, it's the next day now. We're back out here, and we're not really sure how this is going to go at all. Probably not going to go well.
No.
So the only one that's really had any halter training is Maya. My opinion is it's been a while since she's had one on, but I think she's the best bet at getting one in there that way.
We'll see.
We'll see. Rebecca didn't quite agree with me on that. Ellie, she will be definitely difficult, I think. We may have to try to lock one of them at a time in here with us so that we can work one heifer by itself into the chute. Since we don't really have a proper a way to load them into the chute, plus they are not afraid of us, right? So they don't run away from us. So
Yeah.
that makes, when they're a friendlier animal, it makes them a little harder to work with at some points in time.
Yep.
So anyway, wish us luck. So right now we got Ellie that's come up being curious. So we're gonna put a sprinkle of feed in the protein tub, see if we can get her inside and shut the door behind her. That's what we're gonna try to do. See how this goes.
Here comes Maya, too. It's not...
Come on, Ellie, come on in. All right, we got Ellie to come inside. And Mo, he needs shots too, so at least we got two of them in here. This will be a lot easier without Maya, because Maya, I guarantee, would get in our way or push on us while we're trying to do this.
She may just walk in, because it's not open, though.
I'll go open it. Go on in, darling. There you go. Good girl. So we got her in the chute. We're just going to try to make her move forward. We're going to put this bar behind her, keep her from backing up. Come on.
locked herself in.
She did. She locked herself in. Okay, we've got her squeezed down. Hi, darling. So this is a neck holder, and we'll push this over and it'll hold her head in place. You ready?
There we go.
Okay. And it makes her neck, like right here, is exposed perfectly for giving shots right there. All right, so we've got a 7-way vaccine that we're gonna give her, and then we gotta give her another one in like 4 weeks as a booster.
Yeah. Okay, okay. There we go.
And there, that was it.
So Ellie's had some patchy hair. She's kind of had it since we've gotten her. We did treat her for lice and mites. So while she's in here, I wanted to get a good look and see if I see any lice or any type of mites. And if it's not that, then possibly it's a vitamin A deficiency. She is shedding her winter coat. It's coming in thicker.
Yeah, her fur has always been kind of patchy looking.
Yeah. I'm not seeing any obvious signs of lice.
We'll go ahead and release her head, and then we will open her up. All right, you ready?
There you go.
Come on out. Go in there. Go in there, maybe we can handle it.
Nope. Oh.
No.
Yay. All right.
We got him inside.
We did. Now we gotta see what we can do here.
All right, we got him inside of here, so hopefully we can give you a shot. Man, she's loud.
Should I let her out? He might try to jump out of this thing. Might have to squeeze him in. Aren't you, buddy? You're gonna be all calm now. Let's see, just don't jump and hurt me. Okay, buddy? Okay, hold on just a second. All right, done.
All right, he's got his shot. Come on out, Mo. Okay, we're gonna let you out. Well, we got those done. Maya's probably gonna be a handful. If that went so easy, Maya probably won't. She's curious now. She might come in.
Come here.
This is almost too small for her, isn't it?
It is too small for her. She's gotten too big.
You've gotten big, Maya. This probably fits Ellie and not you.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not gonna fit her.
It's not gonna fit her?
This one would.
You can turn. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. We're gonna go in the chute. Come on. All right, let's take a wide swing out, not into the wall. Come on. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna go in here. Boy, if I could have made it through that side door. There you go. All right, I'm gonna push on you. I've had to do this before. Come on, you can do it. Bro, she's fighting. Come on, Maya. Oh, she's a stubborn one.
She's like a mule.
Hi, Maya. I'll get your neck in place, okay?
Okay. Goodness. You're squeezed now, huh? There we go.
That was it.
All done.
Anything you need to check on her?
No, she's good.
There you go.
Oh, she's beating up Mo. She's throwing him back in. She's throwing him back in the chute.
Yeah, she's pushing Mo in there.
He's like, I don't want back in here.
Well, that ended up going way better than I think we both imagined, right?
Yes, much better, much quicker than I thought it was going to go.
Yeah, so what do you think we've been? 15 minutes, maybe? Yeah, it didn't take very long at all. We kind of got lucky, I'd say, right? With Maya staying back and Ellie and Mo coming in.
Yeah, and I thought they were going to be the worst.
Yeah, and it turned out that we were able to get them to go in kind of on their own. Now, Maya, actually it started off really good because she was like leading around with the halter till we got her in the chute, and then once she got in the chute, she was done with it. And she was putting up a 5
Well,
chute.
she's been in there before.
Yes, she has. We've ran her through there before, so she knows what it is. So.
Yeah. Makes her nervous.
But she hadn't been run through it enough to be comfortable with it either, right? So if this is something they ran through more often, it probably would be a lot easier for them to go through it once they get used to it.
Yep.
So later this year, we plan on getting the squeeze chute set up in here permanently. We're probably going to put concrete about where I'm standing right here for it to sit on. We're going to cut out an opening in this back corner over here, and it's going to lead into a couple of pins along the back, and then from there it's going to go down an alleyway into this squeeze chute. And then this will be our permanent setup for handling any of our cows or steers or anything in the future. And then we still need to come up with what we need to do for sheep. So I thought I would address a comment that I got in my last video several times where I buried the burnt brush pile. And in that same video, I actually spread potash out on this field to fertilize it. And a lot of people saw that I was spreading potash, but yet I was burying ash at the same time, basically. Like, why didn't I use the ash and charcoal from the fire to be able to spread it on the field? And maybe I wasn't real clear about that reason, but you kind of got to remember how that ash pile came into existence. So that burn pile was made of primarily 3 things: brush and wood, field fencing, and wooden posts. And you can see all the field fencing behind me still on the trailer, needs to be taken to the scrapyard. So what was left in that pile after we burn it, there's a really good chance that there might be small pieces of fence in there, and a really good chance that there was actually staples, the fence staples that stapled this onto the posts. You know, we went through the pile and got out everything we could, but more than likely there was still probably, you know, hundreds of staples possibly in that pile. So we weren't going to take that ash and put it in our compost bin and mix it with our compost and then spread it all over the farm. We weren't going to pick it up and spread it all over this field, because we would probably be spreading fence staples all over the place, and maybe little pieces of fence as well. So that's the reason why it didn't get used. In my mind, it was contaminated with sharp objects, and that would not be good for our animals' feet, and that would not be good for any of the tires out here either. So that's the reason why we didn't end up using, you know, that ash. I didn't really put 2 and 2 together, that we were spreading ash, but yet we were burying it in the same video. So I see where people put 2 and 2 together, but it's just that ash was not safe enough for us to be able to spread out on our property. So over here in the orchard, our very first fruit tree has started to bud out. So this is a plum tree right here, and it has buds all over it. They're turning green where they're starting to open up. We have another plum tree over there, and it's just a little bit behind. It's just starting to bud out. It's probably a couple weeks behind this one, but the orchard is starting to come back alive. I still have not pruned this, and this is, I always find that one of those things that I always do late every year, and I'm definitely going to have to tackle this here pretty soon, because we're going to have, or else it'll be too late. They'll already be all budded out. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video. You can probably tell my voice has changed by the time I'm filming this. I do have a little bit of a cold going on right now, so hopefully it doesn't last very long. But everything's going good. Everything went well after we gave him shots the other day. No problems. We have our biggest ewe is out there, and she is panting very heavily because she is so fat and ready to give birth any moment. I won't be surprised if we end up having lambs this weekend from our first ewe. We'll just have to wait and see. But she is definitely, seems like she's struggling. She's so big right now. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.